Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. Wake your glass up. What's going on, y'all? Happy Thursday. Happy Friday, Junior. Today is December 14th, 2023, the year of our Lord. The time is now 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you all for being in here. Go ahead and give yourselves a round of applause. Where I'm at. There we go. Thank y'all for being in here. Once again, this is G.R.O.W.T.H podcast, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. This is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I am your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell, right there on the screen for your viewing pleasure. Go ahead and get to the general housekeeping. You see the Cash App, you see the PayPal on the screen. Utilize it if you see fit. If not, I'm going to keep on cooking. All good. You've been in these YouTube streets long enough. You know how to use the super chats and super stickers. Also utilize that as you see fit. It helps the channel to grow. But if not, it's cool. I'm going to keep on cooking. Thank y'all all again for being in here. I can't thank you enough. What's going on, DG, brother? I see you. First comment of the night. Salute to you, good brother. Where'd I leave off? Oh, more general housekeeping. Hit the like button. The like button is free. Take your shoes off when you come in my house. Hit the like button. Also, if I'm coming down your timeline, you're sticking your head in the door trying to see what's going on with this bald head, light skinned nigga talking about. Thank you for being in here again. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. It is also free. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all know how this shit work. Thank y'all for being in here. Go ahead and hit you with Randy. Uh-oh, it didn't work. Let me see if I can slide over here. Bam, there we go. Nope, that's not working. There we go.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And
bring it back on me. Trying to get that my toothpick broke. And I'm knocking over shit. I am struggle streaming tonight, y'all. Excuse me. Thank y'all again for being in here. Gail at night, what's going on, sis? I got y'all drops in a quick second. Hold on. DG, this one's for you, good brother.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Gail at night, thank you for being in here, sis.
You go, girl.
Jay Will, thank you for also being in here, good brother.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Go ahead and bring y'all comments up on the screen. DG says, what's up, brother Kofa? What is going on? Jay Will says, peace, brother Kofa. Been a minute. Yep, bro. Peace to everyone in attendance. Gail at night, sticking her head in the door. What's going on, sis? Dimitri Burrell says, salute to you, Kofa. Salute to you, Dimitri.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Gail at night with another one with the acronym Growth. Gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. Yes, ma'am. Y'all know what it is. And other sister in the building, Mona D says, hey, Kofa. I think she does. Hey, Kofa and everyone. What's going on, sis?
You go, girl.
We're going to get right into the content tonight. Don't know how long we're going to be on. See, I didn't say we weren't going to be on here long. I don't know. I'm going to play this video in its entirety. This is from the brother Richie Mac. Salute to you, good brother.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
So salute to Richie Mac of Zoom to Thailand fame. We also going to have some appearances in this video from the good brother Andre from Love Crossing Borders. And Beautiful Lies, Big Brother G.R.O.W.T.H. I told all three of y'all adopted. Ain't shit you can do about it. Just accept it.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Pooh Man in the building says, what up, though? Everyone in the building, salute to the D. Pause. But salute to Detroit. EJ in the building. What's going on, good brother? Thank you for being in here as well. We're going to go ahead and hop into this content, y'all. So I titled this video that the Passport Bros triumph. Passport Bros have won in just this one video in and of itself. There is a man in this video with his wife. I'm going to let Richie do all the explaining. His production is phenomenal as always. I'm trying to get to that level slowly but surely. I'll get there one day, sooner rather than later though, because I'm working on some stuff. But there's a brother in this video with his wife that's just pretty much down on the Passport Bros, has a total misconception of the Passport Bros. But it's not even about her. It's about her husband's inaction, his lack of reaction to what he's saying. This is why I titled it as the husband's son. So many times we talk about the son husband and what these little boys is going through. I just spoke on Lil James Tucker the other day with his mama twerking on the guy. We talked about that and everybody's touched on it a little bit. Pause. Everybody has had a conversation about that. But now I want to talk about something that's often missed. And one more time, salute to Dr. T. Hassan Johnson.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Because he's the first one that brought this to my attention with the title of the husband son, not just the son husband, the husband son. But for years I've been saying a lot of times our sisters talk to their kids like they grown ass men. I've heard women call their sons daddy, man, you the man of the house, all that type of stuff. And I've seen those same women talk to their grown ass boyfriends like they fucking children.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
And I'm not talking about the guy on the couch, the guy that needs to borrow money, the guy that needs to borrow her car, just bumming off her, living off her. I'm talking about solid, hard-working men that have accepted some children that aren't his, plus take care of his, make sure his baby mama straight, and make sure the woman or his wife that he is with is also good to go. Those brothers usually catch the most hell. Y'all let me know in the comments if I'm lying. Salute to RBN, salute to TJ, brother. I see you in here. I see a comment for take heed, so sis stuck in too. Y'all give me a quick second. Let me bring some of y'all comments up. Where we at? That's Mona, that's Pooh, man. Salute to JT. What's going on, good brother? Thank you for being in here. Royalty back in the building. I ain't seen you in a minute, girl.
You go, girl.
Says, what's going on? What's going on, sis? TJ in the building. Speaking to everybody, y'all know I love to see it. Sister Take Heed also in the building.
You go, girl.
Appreciate you being in here. I think I'm pretty much caught up. Everybody speaking. Just clicked on the wrong thing. JT says mothers call their sons daddy. I have seen and heard it with these two eyes and these two ears. But tis what it is. Y'all speaking. Let me scroll. But yeah, JT, I've seen it and heard it, bro. Right in front of my eyes. Like, yeah, daddy. Sometimes you might get a little daddy, but there's so many of these women out here that have husband their sons, and we're gonna see in this video real quick that they son their husbands. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? So he's sitting there. I'll talk about the body language in a second. Let's go ahead and get into the content tonight. Like I said, don't know how long we're gonna be here. Thank you all for being in attendance again. Let's go ahead and get this thing cranked up. I'm gonna stop it throughout, so we just gonna ride with it. Richie is entertaining. I think I'm entertaining enough. Y'all always keep engaged with me, so I love it. I'm gonna get to y'all comments as we go through, but stay tuned. Let's see. I said play. Again, salute to the brother Richie Mac.
We got to come to terms with agreement. That's the whole point.
We're going to go back and forth all day. I don't agree. We're not going to agree. And so we can't never get out of that stage.
I'm going to tell you how we can. We don't have to agree on opinions, but we have to agree on the facts. The fact of it is, we're disjointed in the worst way we've ever been.
And another fact is that we love black men. Like, I hate that idea. Us are single. That's why you have so many black women that are single, because we don't want to date outside our race. We don't. Not really. We will, if we have to. We want a good black man to show up and do right. Whatever we consider right to be. How about
whatever
like,
y'all consider right to be or what we consider right to be.
Not cheat, be faithful. I mean, be loyal, faithful. Like, normal ass not active.
Cooking, cleaning.
Well, it depends.
It depends. Is that what?
Yeah.
It depends on what?
What you mean it depends? It depends on everything. It depends on, I guess, whatever roles we decide that we want to have in our relationship, because I don't believe in traditional gender roles.
Letting it run.
I don't believe that just because I'm the woman, I gotta sit in the house and cook and clean. If I work all day and you work all day, then we all need to clean this motherfucking house all day together. Okay? Ain't no you get to sit on your house. I'm tired too. All right? So no, it depends on the situation. Every situation is different. We're not taking a lot of the issues we used to take before, because the need for men is not as high because women are making their own money. Before you had to deal, my grandma had to take a whole lot of shit from her granddaddy. She didn't have no choice. There was nowhere to go. You couldn't buy no land. I mean, we literally had to have you guys, right? Times have changed. We don't have to have you guys anymore. It is a choice, and everybody needs to be supported one way or another.
Okay, now you just made my point for me, and this is no disrespect towards you. What you just said is why we're leaving.
Is why we're leaving.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I'm gonna get back to it. Let me go ahead and grab these super chats as they come in. $2 from, wait a minute, $2 from the good brother EJ. Appreciate you, bro. You know I got you.
These last $2.
Same $2. Well, maybe his last $2 from BT. What's going on, good bro? Thank you for being in here. He says, let's go. I've been waiting for this one.
These last $2.
JT says, disgusting behavior. Bro, wait. Let me go ahead and do it early.
Wait, it gets worse.
Royalty says, yes, these creatures are weird. I always think they are pedos when they call their kids daddy. Yep, we're talking about the women. Yep. Blood Crow says, I don't think her husband is as simpish as you think. Sometimes you let someone talk long enough, they'll reveal how slow they are.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Big facts. Jason says, imagine fathers wifing their daughters. You go to jail now. Big facts. Where we at? Jay Will says, depends on the... Depends is an adult diaper brand. What you mean depends?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Royalty says that man looks sick of her shit. Big facts, sis. Let me see. Blood Crow says her husband already knows. TJ says that was her husband. Maybe you need it once again, TJ.
Wait, it gets worse.
Take Heed says, wow, look at the husband. Yes, ma'am. Last $2. Y'all know it's jamming. RIP to Auntie Sean. Y'all know we're going to keep that thing rolling. They ain't never leaving the soundboard. Where we at? Tick in the building. I'm sorry to call him Tick. The International Quiet Storm. He says, hello, sis. Take heed. Give my best to your hubby. Y'all speaking. I love it. $2 from TJ. I appreciate you, good brother. He says her husband's nonverbal spoke loud.
These last $2.
Brother JC in the building. Salute, good brother. Thank you. Now, let's go ahead and get back to the content. But you heard what Richie said. What you just said is why we're leaving. Let's roll.
I'm the Travel OG, and I traded in my Hollywood lifestyle for the sexy beaches of Pattaya, Thailand. Zoom to Thailand with your man, Richie Mac, the Travel OG. What up, Zoom Tribe? As some of you already know, the landscape of Thailand has been changing. More and more Americans are leaving the Matrix and dropping their suitcases in the land of smiles. Is that a good thing? Also, the influx of women, and especially African American women, is becoming more and more prevalent. Is that a good...
Pause it real quick. So that's the sister right there that was just speaking. Nice frame, the one that's standing up, getting ready to sit down. She got a nice frame. Again, Rich is going to do some of the explaining in the video, but the other brother in the video right there to the left is his friend. He'll get there in a second. I believe that's his wife as well. Let me go ahead and catch this this $10 Cash App. I appreciate you, Greg. Appreciate you, G.R.O.W.T.H. Had to hit him 2 times, G.R.O.W.T.H. My apologies, bro. Like I said, I don't be checking my phone all the time. So sometimes a lot of times I miss the Cash App before, while I'm doing the show, and I always miss yours, brother, but you always donate. I appreciate you. Let's keep rolling.
Things. All right, here we go. Let me say what's up to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you. What's up, man?
How you doing, bro? How you doing? You good?
Zoom to Thailand. I
yes,
see
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Thanksgiving.
Had to come see y'all. Y'all good?
Yeah, we good.
I just came by to say hi to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Hello, ma'am. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes. Does it bother you?
You gotta pay me.
Oh. Do you see this here? This is an example of what I'm talking about. I was just wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Now, to be fair to her, I don't know if she was kidding or not, but when she did that, I immediately felt like I was back in the Matrix. While I'm in Thailand, I don't want to feel like that out here. So you know what I said. Ooh, take her back to the Matrix. Today, I'm going to have a round table at the Zoom headquarters and speak to 3 women, 2 black and 1 Thai, as well as 2 men, which happen to be their husbands. The conversation got heated and intense in certain parts because we got down to the real ish. A few N-words started flying,
Passion and emotion took over the room. I'm even gonna chop this up into chapters so y'all can get to the parts of exactly what you want. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, because I'm warning you now, if you're easily offended or you don't want to hear the raw truth, you can just click off now.
That y'all don't want to support your women.
It's not that. Wait. Hold up. Before we get too deep into this, let me put everything in context. It was a grand opening of a restaurant that I was invited to the day before. I try to support all businesses in Thailand, especially people that I like or have a rapport with. My man KB, who's also an entrepreneur out here, and his wife Simone met me at the restaurant, and this lovely lady was there at the time by herself. I did not know she was there with her husband, but what I noticed about her was that she was beautiful, with a nice shape, and the thought ran through my mind, the sisters get any play in Thailand? Listen, you got some beautiful sisters out here, beautiful Thai ladies, boy. You start mixing in the sisters with the Thai ladies, boy. You got something special. So I wanted to interview her and ask her what her take was on being an attractive sister out here, and what the attention was for her versus how it usually is in the Matrix. I asked KB to bring her over so I could talk to her, and KB brought the whole crew. It's not that we don't want.
Go ahead and pause it. Now you see what he said. Her husband wasn't with her at the time. He wanted to interview her or whatever because he was thinking maybe she was single or whatnot. She was just out there just checking out the landscape herself. I have seen it. When I went to Colombia, I think I left that part out when I was telling you guys when I had got back that it was American women there. A lot of them were large. Like they just came to be nosy. There's been videos floating around on TikTok where American women have accused, the passport bros of just going over to the countries just to, be diddlers of children and taking advantage of women and all that other jazz. There's been women that done it in the airport, on the airplane, when the brothers land. We seen the video a while ago when the sister was talking about she went to Cartagena and that, a lot of the brothers look like they had their stuff together. So a lot of people didn't like that. Us brothers used it because, see, we told you so. Everybody ain't quote unquote broke and dusty and all that jazz. So it's solid brothers going over there. So to see an American black woman, because we know y'all spots. I keep telling y'all fellas, Mexico, Jamaica, Miami, Vegas, sprinkle in Dubai. Those are those spots that those women usually hit. When you start seeing them in the fella spots, Colombia, DR, and all that shit, and want to talk about how beautiful the country is, most of them are coming over there to be fucking nosy. They're going to come back to these states. I've had the conversations personally myself with women. Yeah, I went over there. It was like 5 guys and y'all just using women. Why the fuck you over there? Why are you worried about it? Y'all don't have no problem with niggas going to the strip club, throwing money on strippers, spending their damn money on y'all. And I talked to somebody earlier and I wanted to point this shit out. I'm going to leave me as a small circle for most of this. But I wanted to point this shit out, man. What's absolutely crazy is everybody keep talking about, I'm sick of men with podcasts. You know what the fuck we sick of? We sick of women with goddamn OnlyFans.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I guarantee you there's more women out there on a pole, on a video, sucking dick somewhere, standing on a street corner, on an OnlyFans, recording her damn self, playing with herself, doing all this shit than there are brothers with podcasts.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
I'm going to get off my rant. Let's get back to the content.
Support is even though
Not want to ever do the
Yeah, go ahead,
wash the clothes?
I encourage women, ask the males that you know, especially if they're married. If you have males around you that they're married, talk to them. Ask them what they think about your point of views. Ask them whatever questions, because to your point and to Richie's point, unfortunately in the black community, you have a lot of single parent households. And the issue is a lot of women are talking to
single parent. Let's go ahead and say single mothers. There's a lot of us single fathers like myself out there, but let's call it what the fuck it is.
The women about what a man is or what a man is supposed to do, instead of talking to a man and say, hey, what do men really want? What are some of your likes and dislikes? We're the customer, the same way you're the customer. Some people are more modern, some people are more traditional. Right. And you have to be able to have that upfront conversation. Absolutely. Like my wife and I had a serious conversation. Here's my negotiables and here are my non-negotiables. Now, I don't know if you want to share what one of my non-negotiables were, right? It is not one size fit all.
Yes.
And I feel like that's one of the biggest issues in our community. I feel
So yeah, that's his wife.
like men,
Let it play.
we do a
The guy
better
talking.
job at talking to our female friends and asking questions. Hey, can you
That's his wife right there in the blue. My bad. I spoke over that part. What he's saying right here is that men do a better job, and I didn't even think of it like that, but he's 100% right. Matter of fact, he gets a...
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
We do a much better job at talking to our female friends. Remember, I've said it here on my lives. I've talked on other people's channels. Some other people saw me talk about it on other people's channels. When I would go to my female friends and try to have these conversations about relationships and different things like that, I got the smoke that was meant for their boyfriend or whoever they was fucking at the time. Then they mad at me. They take it out on me. So I can't even come. A lot of times, sisters, we can't even come to y'all as friends. I just got off of TJ's live probably close to a week ago when he was talking about how men and women, we can't be friends. Now, the conversation was based around, you know, Tommy Sotomayor and some of the things he's saying, how harsh the women took it when he was just really talking shit. But it drove the point home. We can't be friends. A lot of times we do a better job at asking y'all, getting y'all opinion. And that shit starts from childhood. Because again, we're taught to learn from women. Women aren't taught to learn from men. That's why I always say black men know black women. Black women don't know black men. Y'all know black boys. Y'all raise us. And a lot of times that tint of, hey, he's a little boy, never falls off your eyes. This is why they talk so fucking crazy to grown ass men. Again, look at the body language. But let's keep on going.
give me the female perspective on this? I don't know that enough black women do that.
I don't know. I just that's I don't know. It just seems, first of all, I feel like you're kind of saying the same thing I said. Always have a conversation about expectations before you get into a relationship with somebody.
Absolutely.
Not only that, but you need to check in every 6 months because those things can also change. So it's not really a black or a white thing. And if I need some more support, because I know a number of black women who have been married and still single parents in their household. We're not saying all men gotta do the dishes and wash.
That wasn't my edit. Y'all gonna see some edits you haven't seen here because it's coming from Richie, from this video that Richie edited. So just heads up.
Clothes and do everything. It's not what I'm saying, but some women need support in other ways. And it's not just going to work, coming home, laying up, looking at TV and doing it all over again. Sometimes, some women are okay with that, and that's fine. If that is the life that you want to live, if that's your non-negotiable, and if you got to go to Thailand to find a girl that's going to do that, more power to you. But what's happening is now a lot of black women are just more willing to be single than deal with some shit that's on their non-negotiable list.
Here's a lesson here, and I'm going to just cut to the end real quick. Being strong and independent means that you're uncovered. Let me say that again to all you lovely ladies out there listening. Being strong and independent means that you're uncovered. See, that independent shit will get you, ladies. What this young woman needs is some good family around her. But it seems like she's not ready because she hadn't humbled herself.
Shout out to Dennis.
Yep. Shout out to Dennis Sperling, aka the Blizzard King.
Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory.
Keep it right.
Fatality.
Sperling. As I was editing this episode, I was listening to Dennis stream in the background, and what he said lined up with what this episode is about. So to be clear, Dennis is not referring to this lovely lady in our interview. However, I will be cutting part of his stream to give some counterbalance to the topic.
So if I'm going to choose to be with somebody, either that person is going to bring me peace or he can get the hell on.
Now, I gotta give her husband credit. He's a way better man than me. I couldn't have just sat there and let my wife talk like I wasn't even there and remain cool, calm, and collected like he did. He took it like a champ. Gentlemen, if you want to stay married to a matrix-minded woman, this is probably your best option. Let your woman talk her emotions out and let it go through one ear and out the other. Now, do I agree with that? Hell no. I don't know.
No, we don't agree with that.
You guys are paying attention or not. But if you watch the Thai woman, she looks a bit bewildered. I'm not sure if it's because she couldn't understand everything that was being said or if she was just trying to process. But this must have been like culture shock to her. Women in Thailand don't usually think like this. The I don't need no man like my grandma did talking points, most Thais think the opposite. They understand the importance of family and traditional structure. The younger ones, maybe not so much, but Thai women 30 and up seem to enjoy traditional roles. This is why I love Thailand. This is why men travel here and never want to leave. I'm going to ask the lovely Thai lady some questions as well in a minute, but I didn't want to interrupt this person because she was on a roll. But there was something about this part of the conversation that really disturbed me. I got to thinking, we're in Thailand having the same exact conversation they're having in the Matrix. When you come out here, you're supposed to leave all that back at the airport. Then I started thinking, why are Matrix women flying all the way out to Thailand? Is it because they want to enjoy the same peace the men do? Or is it to poison the minds of Thai women so they'll start thinking like Matrix-minded women out here and create division between the men and the women? Now,
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Again, the ladies have their spots. They've been going for years. They got more stamps in their passport than we do. This never became a problem or until it became an actual conversation piece because men started finally speaking up. Again, I've been going back and forth on IG. Everybody talking about they sick of the podcast. They sick of the gender war. They're sick of this. They're sick of all these relationship talks and all that. Nobody has spoken on relationships and family structure more than women. We've heard what you like. We heard what you didn't like. We heard what you say you like and saw you choose something totally fucking different. Then on top of that, when the men start talking and we can be in agreement of, hey, this is what we're able to do. You say you want a provider, I'm that. You say you want a leader, I'm that. Now it's an issue because now it's controlling. So why in the fuck you take your ass way over there trying to argue with this man and he done found his peace in the last 4-5 years? Why are you going back and forth with brothers back in the States? And to me, she's talking like she's single. Let me get to some of y'all comments real quick, man. Let me slide over. I've been trying to bring them up as we were going along. Quiet Storm said, Kofa, that was t-shirt worthy. Please let me know what I said because I was just rolling, brother. Take Heed says, facts all day. Where we going? Alma snuck in the building. I forgot to hit you with this.
You go, girl!
Some of them, not all. Yep, I'm big on the not all, but we know a lot of times it depends on the conversation. Let's keep on going. KP in the building. What's going on? He says she's not going to ask shit. She knows it all.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Royalty says, I just mind my business because Kofa not talking to me. Let's go. Blood Crow says, I'm sorry, I will go overseas to date an American. I would go overseas to date an American woman. I definitely would take one overseas with me. I don't know if you meant would or wouldn't. Let me see. No, he corrected it. That's right. I'm sorry. I wouldn't go overseas to talk to or date an American woman. Again, somebody said it earlier in the chat. Why would you bring sand to the beach? Jay Will says, only hit dogs holler. Let's keep on going. International Quiet Storm, he said, damn it, stay up here. Says, why is he not sitting next to his wife? I got questions. I don't know why the brother that was just talking wasn't sitting next to his wife, but I know the guy that is sitting next to his wife looked like he don't want to fucking be there.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Royalty says, I thank God for my male friends because I'm not calling Keisha to tell me where I'm going wrong with a man.
You go, girl!
Better keep a tight-knit circle, sis. KP says, yep, black men have been socialized that way. We really have, dog. And people really don't see it. I often say, you got to think how a young black boy is raised. Sometimes we live with mama and grandmama, even with me and my parents being married. They've been married my whole life. They got the same parents as my brother. My dad had a previous marriage, all that jazz. But I know what a nuclear family looks like. Even when my parents were in their younger spot and they were trying to have a house built and get shit together, we lived with my grandparents. So when my grandfather got up and went to work, when my dad got up and went to work, me and my brother were in a house full of women. It was my grandmama, my mama, my auntie, my female cousin. Then guess what? Then you get on the school bus. Who's driving a school bus? Then you got the crossing guard. Who's the crossing guard? A woman. School bus driver, a woman. Then you get in school. Who's mostly teaching you? A woman. Who you're around all day. The only time we're used to seeing men is either the PE coach or the janitor until we come back home. And depending on what type of family structure you had with the men, sometimes the men sit there just like that, just like husband sons, because I just want peace in my house. I've heard so many men say that. Before I started hearing happy wife, happy life, I've been hearing, I just want peace in my house. Brothers are wore the fuck out. And it's because of sisters like that that just... Gail says, please hit the like button. Yep, sis, I appreciate that. Just because these sisters are just out here just yip yapping, brothers are worn the fuck out on top of everything we got to do on a day-to-day basis. Mike says, based on her body language, she's not listening at all.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
At all. Let me see. International Quiet Storm says, dude left his balls in the luggage. I often say that about a lot of married men, especially you married men that got a problem with single guys. I don't know why the fuck everybody that's supposed to be supposedly happily married, but we see what these marriages actually look like here a lot of times. They're supposedly happily married. Y'all are way too concerned what the fuck a man is doing with his dick, his dime, and his time. Way too goddamn concerned, especially for those of us that are single. They always got something to say. We sassy. We hate women. They can't get no pussy here. All this shit these motherfuckers talk. But when they get home, they got to ask their wife, can he get his nuts back before he leave the fucking house? Because she got them in her purse. But, you know, Kofa might be crazy as fuck. Let's keep on rolling. Where we at? Couple more comments, then back to the content. International Quiet Storm says, Uncle D is the GOAT. That is big facts, bruh. Blood Crow says, her husband has the same look I have when I go to my in-laws' house and listen to my wife talk. Like, why don't she shut the fuck up?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Oh, JC says, yep, he better than me too. Big facts. Let's get back to the content, man.
I'm not saying that she's doing that intentionally, but Americans have a huge influence around the world. The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we dress, the way we dance, the way we sing and rap. Them coming here with that mindset is almost the same as bringing a foreign woman back to the States. After a couple of months, the chances of them getting infected by the Matrix virus increases and the chances of a successful relationship decreases. What do you guys think? Tap in the comments section and let us know. Another thing for you guys to know is if you notice, Elle was nowhere near that conversation. She was in the house. She just stayed in her room. All right, back to the conversation. You know, we don't have to do the stuff like our grandparents did, but the grandparents stayed married. That worked.
Because they had to.
Right, but now that you guys have the choice,
yes.
Now that you guys have the choice, look how it's working out for you guys.
Yeah, that's okay. This is what I understand.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
No, what you have to understand is that we're not mad. I think that is the misconception, is that we're mad at y'all because y'all not with us. I think that is the big disconnect.
You see the way that brother just dropped his head. I had to focus on this because this is the whole premise of the show tonight, is the husband son. She just runs like this all throughout the video, bro. And
wait, it gets worse.
Trust me, it does. But you see the way he got his arms folded, like he just got in trouble. He can't say shit. He got a slight smirk on his damn face because he's like, he can't believe he's listening to this shit, but at the same time, he's not damn surprised. So on and on and on she goes with the same premise that we hear from a lot of these women over here. And she's talking like she's single. Pay attention. We. She has grouped herself in with a group of women who apparently can't get or keep a man and got something to say about passport bros. But you a married woman and your husband is right there and you talking about this shit like your ass still out here running in the streets. I don't know this situation. Richie didn't get into it, but this shit screams issues for me. Let's keep going.
You said we're mad at you guys because you're not.
I think you guys think that we're mad at y'all because y'all ain't marry us, and we not. That's my point. We don't go.
Do you really feel that way?
Yes, we're not. Listen. All we say is
Billy.
leave us out of it. If you gotta go off and find your happiness somewhere else, go find it. Leave me alone though. Right? You don't gotta make a series about why American women are horrible and why American women are that and why black women are that. Like, just go off and do your damn thing. And then we don't have no reason to respond. Like, there's nothing to respond to. Go live your life. We're not mad.
One of the complaints that men and women in the States have regarding the passport bro movement is not that we're just taking our resources and going to other countries. I noticed one of the top outlets or top complaints that they have about what we're doing is that you guys are putting down or talking about black women. You are degrading the queens. You are talking about the women so much. You could just leave. Why do you have to talk about black women?
Just go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really care about where you go and who you being with if you just don't fish on us.
You're right. We are talking about the sisters. Black, white, Asian. We are talking about the behavior pattern of modern women and many sisters
So
in the
what's the point of the
States.
TikTok
We're
video?
not gonna be like Thai women because our history is different.
Right, but what's the TikTok videos all about then?
What you
If
talking
you're
about?
saying they don't care
The
on a
TikTok
regular
videos
basis.
are saying, look at your little dusty ass. Nobody wanted you anyway, okay? Yes, you over there getting that woman because you can give her $200 a month and she's gonna be happy and taken care of. Yeah.
All right, this is another thing I'm talking about. You're sitting in someone else's country with someone else in the living room sitting right next to you, not even taking into consideration you could be insulting them. Like I said earlier, this conversation got heated and I don't think she meant to insult her. However, this is the matrix thinking I'm talking about, that men are trying to get away from. This is why women from other countries are clapping back now.
The reason that men are willing to fly across the miles just to marry a Filipino wife like me, it's because they're running away from women like you.
You go, girl!
They're willing to come over here and marry women like me because they're running away from women like you. Why is that important? Sisters, y'all have had the right, as Kevin Samuels used to say, RIP, you have had the right of first refusal this entire time. So then you tell us we don't want y'all or we don't need y'all. Either way, interchangeable. Who the fuck wants to hear that on a constant and consistent basis? Nobody that I know. Maybe Kofa's crazy again. I don't fucking know. But who the hell wants to hear that? And then when they finally get their shit together and find out there's another option, what the fuck you think they gonna do?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
They're going to leave. Let's keep on going.
You don't know how to respect humans. I'm not saying that all women in this country are the same as you, but what I'm trying to imply here is that respect is the key. We know how to respect humans. We know how to respect our husband. We know how to respect relationships. See, I respect my husband because that's what I see from my mother. My mother taught us to value our family, our children, our husband before ourselves.
Like my man Obsidian says, you're starting a war on 3 fronts. And the craziest part about it all is some of you women and some of you simps don't see a problem with this. This type of thing has become normal in the Matrix. To be honest, I like her fire and her passion and her ability to think on her feet. You can tell there's pain coming from somewhere. I'm calling on all my YouTube superheroes to tap in on this. MTR, Obsidian, O'Shea, Pink Book Lesson, The Angry Man, Krisha Zed, Melody King, El Guapo and Beautiful Lies. Somebody jump in and say something to make this make sense.
As a Filipina.
Pause it real quick. My name wasn't mentioned, but I'm taking the video because I done shook this man's hand, looked him in the eye, so I know I'm good. And I'm always give credit. Again, salute to Richie Mac. I fall into the somebody make this make sense category, but I can't make it make sense, Richie. Sorry, bro, because I'm trying to get over there with you. Let me get to y'all comments real quick, man, because y'all been in here cooking. Mike has bad knees, dropped a real one. He said when Stewart wanted to get his groove back like Stella, then it became a problem.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Jay Will says, yeah, they trying to poison the water abroad. Big facts, bro. Quiet Storm says, G.R.O.W.T.H. The OnlyFans comment was t-shirt worthy. Okay, bro, I got you.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Take Heed says she should not be married at all. Quiet Storm says these foreign women are whooping their ass to the point they can't compete. So rather than compete, they want to corrupt the Thai women to be as miserable as them. That's a fact. That's what I'm starting to see. And for brothers in the military that I've known that had foreign wives, brought them back, I've watched the American wives tell them to stop cooking for their man. They don't have to do this. They don't have to do that. And these are some of the same women that were housewives, using the term loosely, because a lot of them bitches didn't work. They just dropped the kids off at school and spent the rest of the day in their workout gear, drinking Starbucks and kiki and giggling and with their homegirls all goddamn day. So yes, I've seen it here in the States. So it's not far-fetched to see women go over there and start trying to poison their mind. And let me say this, for a lot of the sisters out there, y'all keep saying, oh, that the passport bros or black men are talking so bad about black women, like the sister on here said, that we're poisoning black women for the world. They see how the fuck you're acting. The same internet they use to look at these podcasts and panels and talk to brothers like Dre and Beautiful Lies and Richie Mac, the same internet that they can see that on, they see y'all acting a goddamn fool on a regular and consistent basis. They're not stupid. Just because they don't speak English or good English, hell, your black ass don't speak good English. Have you ever been deep in the damn South? Y'all ass don't speak good English. I don't speak well all the damn time. I know how to code switch and all that good shit. But you talking about different groups of people from different parts of the world that speak 2 and 3 languages. Highly intelligent. Highly intelligent. But while this woman is going off, her husband just sitting there like a knot on the law, like a little boy that just got in trouble. Get back to y'all comments. Where we at? Jay Shar in the building. He says, salute to the chat. What's going on? Mo on the go in the building. What's going on, sis?
You go, girl.
Appreciate you being in here. Where we at? I don't know what the hell JC laughing at. He be over there rolling, and I could I know how JC laugh when he really get to going and he can't talk. So that's why anytime he put them emojis in the chat, I just start laughing because I can hear him. Mo on the go says, some guy from Thailand called into Kendra G. Ha 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 ha. You talking about a black guy or a Thai man? Let me see. Let's keep on going. Scroll. Some of y'all speaking. Cool. International Quiet Storm went back to where Richie said L was in the house. That's Richie's girlfriend or his companion. Don't know what titles they use. But his girlfriend was in their house. She just went straight to the back. She already knew what time it was because I know Richie done already put her on game. They've probably had some of these conversations out and about town already. He said L was in the back, minding her damn business. She already knew what time it was. She don't want to hear that shit. For the sisters going over there trying to poison the water abroad, like Quiet Storm said, for those of y'all going over there, a lot of these women don't want to hear that shit. They've seen it work in their country with relationships and marriages and family lineages and things like that. Yes, things have become more modernized. Some things have changed. Singlehood is a problem, I guess, so to speak, across the globe in a lot of places, but they know that traditionalism works. It's worked. I don't know why we're still arguing against something that works, but this again, like RBN TJ says all the time, we're seeing the world through our mother's eyes. We black men see the world through our women's eyes a lot of times. So if the women aren't happy, then ain't nobody happy. That's how another saying goes. If mama not happy, then the house ain't happy. Happy wife, happy life. I just want peace in my house. That's why that brother just sat there with his arms folded. Let me catch this super chat real quick. Where am I at? I left off. Y'all excuse me. Real bravado with the $20 bomb on me. I appreciate it, good brother.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
TJ says, hotter than fish grease.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Are we going to be holding that letter L before this stream is done? Yeah, bro, we are. Matter of fact, I can go ahead and hit him with it now. Consistent. You know what? We almost done with the video. A few more minutes. I'm going to let it run, but you already know what's coming. I appreciate you, good brother. Let me get back to these comments. Where we at? And one time for Auntie Sean, just cause it's super chat, I'ma always play this. I think.
These last $2.
Let me try to catch up with y'all comments real quick. Where we at? KP says escaping Keisha. I think I got to scroll up a little bit farther. There we go. Damn, y'all been in here cooking, man. I'm not going to be able to get to everybody comment tonight. Let me get BT real quick. Broken Tradition says, damn, I was in a relationship and that's one that I'm glad I escaped. You had one like that, bro? Salute up RBN again. BT, you had a relationship like this, bro? I have too. It's so many. Look, Gail says she feel attacked. I don't know what I said or what I did, or was it somebody in the chat? Where we at? There we go. All right. Caught up. Let me see. Quiet Storm says, so she speak for all you women? No, not at all. We know that. We know it's a handful of them because a handful of solid sisters in here. Let me see. KP says, it screams she watches MSNBC all day and she's headed to see the Color Purple reboot too.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Look, JC says, run, bro, run. And I'm coming right behind JC. No, nigga, faster. Run fucking faster. Let's keep going. Don says, leave and don't tell other men. Bruh, just slide out. And I wonder if he got to Thailand and saw some of the set up over there and saw other brothers floating around with these Thai women just as happy as hell, and he knew what he had to go home to. I just wonder if that's part of his body language. Let me see. Don Jeter says, that's what she's saying without saying it. The fact that she's speaking for all women. She keeps saying us, we, single women, this, that, and the third. Your husband is sitting right next to you. Y'all let me know if am I crazy?
Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid.
Maybe I'm crazy as fuck, but I don't think I am. International Quiet Storm says, Andre's consultation is one of the best I've ever seen. I got Andre on the list. I'm going to Cartagena next month, but I am going to hit Andre up because I got to hit Cali. I appreciate the confirmation, Quiet Storm, because I was definitely going to do that. EJ says, man, these chicks are in their feelings. A lot of, bruh, I've had these conversations offline. It's so many sisters that are pissed off that brothers are actually pulling the same fucking move. How you mad that I'm pulling a you on you?
Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid.
Y'all have been going to these damn different countries and islands and getting piped down and then coming home and kissing your husband in the mouth. Let's keep on going. Mike says, yep, that's disrespectful as hell. I think he was speaking about the part when she was talking about these little Thai women, you could give $200. And to Richie's point, I'm going to let him have it, that she wasn't aware or she wasn't trying to disrespect that woman. I don't even think she cared if she did. That's just my opinion. Because I've seen so many sisters just ramble off, just shoot off. Just go crazy with it and don't care about what they said. Don't come back and apologize, nothing. And when you do get an apology, that shit is months to years later. Very disrespectful, bro. Super disrespectful. Big facts. And that other sister's husband was over there. I don't know why they're not sitting together. Maybe I think Richie's going to do another part 2. He's going to put out the whole clip. He's going to do it in chapters or parts. So I'm not sure why they're not sitting together. Maybe he'll get into that. Gail says something. There we go. She says, you couldn't tell me that this chick was married and her husband was in the room?
You go, girl.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
There's no way. I did not believe that until I watched the video. When Richie dropped it, I watched the video. I was like, bro, sitting there mad. And then he put the little caption up, her husband. Ain't no way in hell.
No. Take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
Let's keep going. Where we at? DG says, notice how they are just leaning away from her. Yeah, even the women is like, sister code on, they might have had the sister code on, but Richie did say he asked some other questions. So we'll see when he does another video. I'll probably circle back on that one as well. because I'm very interested to see if her husband ever started talking, if he ever gave any type of pushback. Jay Shar says, I would have put her ass out. I would have put her ass out for her rude behavior and her slanderous remarks / insults against the Thai women with a Thai woman sitting right there.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Let me tell you something, Jay. Richie is very smart. He knew the content he was getting, because I guarantee you this conversation started at the dinner table. It was something said or some look, some type of body language that was given, and he was like, He asked the question, and that shit rolled over there. Because remember, he said he just wanted to talk to that lady, but old boy showed up with the whole crew. So now here we are. Let's keep on going. Yep. There go the IGs. Y'all make sure y'all follow. I appreciate that, Gail. Pooh man, stupid. International Quiet Storm says, I wish that Thai woman understood what she was saying. That type of talking will get you kicked out of the whole damn country.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
It's funny that we're talking about Thailand, because apparently the country is called the Land of Smiles. And she's sitting over there angry than a motherfucker. And I keep telling y'all, when y'all travel, bro, even if you don't speak the language, learn basic common courtesy phrases. Thank you, please. Hello, good morning, all that stuff. And everybody smiles in the same language. Point blank, period. Everybody smiles in the same language. You can't go over there with that type of angst. And like Gail just said, with your husband right next to you to boot, that's crazy as fuck.
But wait, it gets worse.
Let's keep on going.
What can you offer for your future husband?
I can give a lot. I can give a lot. I can offer a lot. What are those? To be a wife, mostly here in the Philippines, we are the one who take care of them. We used to cook for them because that's a wife job.
The things that we've been shamed for decades here in the States are things that they embrace over there in the Philippines.
That's slavery. That's the way we take care of our man. That's why maybe they love to be with the Filipina, because they feel like they've been taken care of very well.
Your little $2,000 a month is doing something in Thailand, whereas in the States, we broke, nigga. I gotta go to work. That ain't enough.
I gotta pause it again, y'all. I'm sorry. That little $2,000 a month ain't enough. We broke. Subliminal body language. Subconscious body language, as she's pointing at her husband, arguing with another man, and he's looking away. This is why I'm speaking on the son husband part. I know we going in on sis, but I want y'all to pay attention to this body language. Some of us just came out of Thanksgiving. We just came from Thanksgiving with our families. How many of y'all have seen this body language with your uncles, some of y'all cousins, hell, maybe your father? While the women kiki, giggling, cackling, keep coming in and out the room, the men back there watching football, and they just it's always that one. They just keep coming back to the room. She need him to take something to the car. She need him to come take the boy to the bathroom. She need him to keep doing this and that. He can't even sit down long enough. Again, let Kofa know if Kofa's crazy. I know I've seen it. Maybe you have too. But again, that subliminal body language is telling than a motherfucker. Let me get Blood Crow comment. I was about to get his before I clicked on it again. He says, well, I'm out of the way. But anyway, he says, black women have been shitting on black men for decades on a national level. Did they think we were never going to clap back?
Got it!
Oh.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That is the actual true, Blood Crow. And this has nothing to do with being sassy, zesty, any of that shit. You keep fucking poking the bear. And a lot of brothers, while we're having this conversation, we're setting things up to walk the fuck away, to leave. It's so many people. I've been talking to people lately about, man, these next 5 years, 6-year plans of the military and things like that. And shout out to me.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I just re-signed my military contract, so I'm an indefinite party. That means I can pretty much retire when I want to, anytime before the age of 60. Once I hit that 20-year mark and I get my 20-year letter and saying, hey, you've done your service, you want to stick around? Fuck no.
No.
I'm going to be rolling the fuck out. And I may not be a full expat. I may go, as I say that, salute to Andre and Andrea from Love Crossing Borders. Salute to you, big bro. I keep telling you, adopted. I'm going to tell you every time you hop in here. He dropped 10,000 COP. That's Colombian pesos, y'all. I done been somewhere in the world. That's about a good $5, Dre. So I appreciate you, good brother. And one more time for Auntie Sean.
These last $2.
Dre says, lost your comment. Let me bring it back up, good brother. He says, imagine being the Thai woman in the room, seeing the confirmation to what black men have been saying. She probably telling her friends as we speak.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Let me explain something, y'all, about women across the globe. I appreciate that again, Dre. Women are women a lot of times. That means they gossip. They like to talk. You think she sat through all this and then talked to whatever dude that she may be talking to over there that may be an African-American man or a man from another country? She's seeing it in person, just like Dre said. So again, people are going to warn, y'all shitting on us in front of these other women, and then other women from other races like, oh, that's weird that some of you guys, I don't want a man to be with me if you're talking about that about the women of your own race. So we've seen it on both sides a little bit, right? Well, a lot of bit on the y'all shitting on us, and a little bit I've seen foreign women say, oh, I don't want a man that hates his own women. But when he actually get to breaking that thing down, this is how it is, this is how it is, this is how it is. Here's some TikTok. Here's some Instagram. Oh, that's the worst of us. Okay, bet. Let me tell you about my family history. And now this woman is sitting here in this woman's face as she sits on American black men because we hate women and we just run away and we don't want to support them and all that other jazz that we always hear. And then she's shitting on them, say, oh, you give her a little $200 a month and she happy. Straight up disrespect. Let me get back to the comments. Let me go back to the content. Let me see. Mike has bad knees, says, facts, Kofa. I've seen that same thing with military wives. I'm telling y'all, bro, Kofa don't just be making up shit, man. Not at all. Jerome says the Thai girl is still in the back room. Yeah, Richie's girlfriend, Elle, she stayed in the back. She didn't want to hear that shit. KP says, use it all. This shit is for us. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna use it all. As soon as he drop it, I'm gonna come back. Mo says a black guy from America called in. Oh, that's crazy. A black guy from America called in to that he was in Thailand is what you're saying, Mo. That's wild. I got RBN super chat. I appreciate that, good brother. International Quiet Storm says some idiot in the El Guapo chat last night said they are going over to China and poisoning their minds. I was like, since when has China been a liberal country?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
And look, because of that Shinu that Kevin Samuels was talking about, a lot of the single women over there, China's at a push for marriage. So good luck, sisters. If y'all trying to go to China and push this shit on Chinese women, that's one place I know it ain't gonna fucking work.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
KP says, bro cried on the flight at the baggage check-in, bro. I know he did. Take He says, wow, I am so mad with this chicken. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Appreciate that. Gail says, the N-bomb. Yep. Blood Crow says, those ladies next to her look disgusted with her as well. They tired of that shit, man. Because they probably been hearing it on a regular basis. This isn't the first time she said this. She had this motherfucker locked and loaded. Couldn't wait to have this conversation. Hope she ran into some of these passport bros. Pooh Man, let me bring up your comment. I think I clicked up. Pooh Man says, I didn't notice she was pointing at her husband. That's why I wanted to play this. Because we get so enamored in listening to the women. Bruh, I'm telling y'all, body language, the tone of voice, I'm not the tone police, but listen to the tone of voice, the body language, the eye contact. Now, mind you, I'm going to rewind it a little bit because she's talking about the money piece and she's subliminally or intentionally pointing at her husband. Y'all keep the comments coming in. I appreciate it. Let me slide it back a little bit just so we can pick up on this part.
We've been shamed for decades here in the States are things that they embrace over there in the Philippines.
That's slavery. That's the way we take care of our man. That's why maybe they love to be with the Filipina because they feel like they've been taken care of very well.
Your little $2,000 a month is doing something in Thailand, whereas in the States, we broke, nigga. I gotta go to work. That ain't enough, okay? That's what I'm talking about. You can go up there and be King Kong, but don't act like you some prize and you are over there, and that is fine. But yes, we didn't want you, and there's good reason. You had nothing to offer. You had nothing to offer me. That's why we don't care. We're not mad about that. Go, do your thing.
They just want you to just leave.
Does she not?
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
That's why we're leaving. Does she not know her husband is right there? Am I missing something?
Think I'm gonna be the scapegoat for the whole damn machine? Shit.
I'm gonna let Dre cook.
And don't say nothing. But when we tried that and we were quiet, every other female on TikTok had something to say. Passport Bro movement was a quiet movement with nobody bothering nobody. We wasn't saying nothing to nobody. Getting our passports, finding a country, and going about our business. All the expats, all you retirees, ex-military, pension holders, social security holders, you just got your passport, you found you a country, and you just left. We've been doing it for years, since World War II.
Just leave us out of it, because what you do is you go out and you spit this bullshit to the world, and now the whole world, we as black women, we already at the bottom of the motherfucking totem pole. Everybody, we at the very fucking bottom. So the last thing we need is our brothers, whether you at least look at me like your sister or your cousin, is shitting on me, right? Making other men not want to date me because we're problematic and all these other things, right? So all we saying,
I'm sorry, y'all. Don't want to date me. Sis, you fucking married. Maybe that shit is a mystery to her. Let me slide myself back over to the other side of the screen. Again, now husband, you look at bruh face. He has a scowl now. He's frowned up now. Arms still folded. Been folded the entire time. And it was another part of the video that Dre, I don't know if he's still in here, but he pointed it out. He was like, it was at the beginning of one of Richie's video. He was like, you see that? That's the last time you're going to see that man smile. That's wild, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Like she keeps saying me, I think I got another super chat. Let me catch that real quick. Dre hit me again. He says, I appreciate you good, bro. Let me slide this over a little bit. Dre says, we broke. While broking, she stopped talking to Richie and started talking to her husband. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Play it.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
That was a good catch, Dre. That was a good catch, bro. Let's keep rolling, y'all.
just like, shut up, nigga.
They're just saying, don't say it.
Shut your ass up.
Women in the United States say, passport bros, you're talking too much about women in the United States. You're putting us down. But the one thing I noticed that we hadn't done, I noticed this. No one has ever accused the passport bro, expats, no one has ever accused any of us of lying on black women.
Now, ain't no nigga don't ever want to marry me because the way y'all talk about it, you know what I'm saying? So that's all we say. Go do you. You know, and we respond to men. We don't start off just...
Yeah, but y'all started this one. Y'all started this passport.
When you pay attention to the passport bros, like they're getting women from like the DR, Colombia,
Yes.
The Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education, women that need them.
Women are raised to be wives.
Mm-hmm.
They learn everything from birth, from their father, from their mother, how to be a wife and how to support your man.
We're culturally trained to be a good wife.
Wow.
Extra Brazil.
No wonder why they bad, son. No wonder why they're bad. Let's get it.
Yeah, we are taught that this is our job. This is supposed to be our job, or this is supposed to be our duty to please our husbands or to be a good wife. But again,
stop the goddamn presses. Quiet Storm, the international. Let me put some respect on this brother name. Came through showing his whole ass. with the $100 super chat. He says, yeah, we broke as fuck. Bruh, salute to you. That's my first time getting man, thank you, good brother. So you get everything, goddamn.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man. Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Man, Quiet Storm, brother, thank you. Yeah. And look, left it and was like, yeah, I'm broke. And then walked the fuck off. Goddamn, the boy feels special tonight, man. Salute to y'all. Another $5 from RBN came in. I appreciate you, good brother. He says, she is what actively destroying your marriage looks like. I guess she graduated from marriage too. That's for the $5, TJ. This one right here is for the comment.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Man, salute to both of y'all brothers. TJ, Dre, everybody that dropped a super chat, Cash App tonight, man. Thank y'all. But shit, I never had a stream sponsor before, I guess. But goddamn it, International Quiet Storm done knocked that out the building. So salute to you, good bro. Let me go ahead and catch some of y'all comments real quick. Where do I leave off? Yep. Yeah, Pooh, man. I know we talked about that. Quiet Storm also says, who the hell make $24,000 a year? That shaming tactics are pathetic. Big facts. KP says, body language 101, bruh. Ready to go. He tired of that hoe. I mean, his body language is as loud as her voice. Gail Knight says he appears to be slumped down and she's low towering over him, dominating the whole room with her voice and body.
You go, girl.
Big facts, Gail.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Jason says ain't nothing subtle that's overt and outright disrespect.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Appreciate that, Gail. That's the email up there. Y'all holler at your boy. Let me keep on going. KP says, facts, Gail. She reminds me of Taraji Henson from Not Easily Broken character. Boy, y'all.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Y'all cutting a damn fool. Uncle Kai in the building. What's going on, good brother? He says she done broke her husband down to silence. Bruh, you see it? Y'all see this shit? I mean, bruh ain't said a peep. He ain't even do one of these. We ain't even got a frustration breath out of bruh. He's tired, man. Bruh is tired. And again, this shit just screams issues to me about their marriage. This is absolutely crazy. And the fact she went immediately to the money, I don't know if they're having financial issues or that's who he used to be. So many women have been through the storm, quote unquote, with men when they were at their broken stage. And even when he comes out of that shit, she's still mad about him being broke in fucking college. She's still mad about what her friends had to say. Oh, you and Dre speaking, Gail. Cool. KP says, congrats on that, bro. I appreciate it, good, bro. I'm going to keep fighting the good fight. I'm going to hit that 20, maybe 21, and I'm gone. He says, Mr. Fantastic just retired too. He did 20 years in the Navy. Salute to all my Navy guys. Speaking of which, salute to Theo Coop in the building. What's going on, good, bro?
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
I said Navy. I forgot Theo was in the Air Force. Salute to anybody in the damn military. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all being in here again. Jay Shar says she definitely does not represent all American black women. My lady friend is pissed right now. Salute to your lady friend. That shit is sad. And we know we make it a big issue here, other channels. We know it's not all. But y'all have to understand, think of the saying and the theory of finding a needle in a haystack. I'm from the South. I've actually seen a fucking haystack. These are little pieces of grass and needle, and you got to find one knitting needle in this big ass pile. So a lot of these solid ass sisters they few and far between. And a lot of the solid sisters will tell you once they get in a relationship, they get into a marriage, they have to cut off their friends because they know how fucking toxic they are. They've watched their other friends talk their other friend out of her marriage. As Kevin Samuels, RIP again to the GOAT, RIP to the Godfather, like we always say, like he always used to say, single women keep women single. So you could be in a whole marriage, a whole relationship, and your friends will get in your head and fuck that up. Who was that just said that shit? Tyrese's ex-wife? I forgot sis' name. But her friends got in her ear. So the man that's supposed to die for you and is willing to, that's the crazy part, willing and capable of dying for you to protect you. That's one of the biggest examples I use. You mad about cooking and cleaning, but all it takes is one incident and I'm supposed to die for you. That's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely. Salute to Andrea again from Love Crossing Borders with 100,000. Let me go ahead and pull out my handy dandy conversion app because I have one because I done been places in the world. Let's keep on going. Where I'm at, give me 1 second, y'all. Want to give you the proper drop. My math ain't that good. Y'all know I don't like to do math in public. That's about a good $25, good brother. So I'm gonna just go hit you with the praise God.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Let me bring that up on the screen real quick. Dre, I appreciate you again. He says, do better, Theo Coop is going to be a passport bro after seeing this, sister. Notice the husband only wanted to talk when the guy was speaking.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That body language a mug, bro. I've been telling y'all that shit for a while. Look at the body language. I appreciate that again, Dre. Let me keep going with these comments. Again, we almost done with the video. We're just going to keep on letting it run, though. But I do got to get to y'all comments, man. Y'all been showing love on top of love on top of love tonight. Got RBN Super Chat with that. Look, Jay Will says, how many $5 drops is that, Kofa? Start doing it. Look. Jay Will ain't shit.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Y'all know I don't like doing math in public. Let's keep on going, man. Quiet Storm says the collab between El Guapo and Andre will be legendary. Bruh, I need y'all to make that happen, Dre. If y'all still in here, please do. Gail says, speak very little English. Where? They just don't speak ratchet. They know enough English and are willing to learn.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Take Heed says, my king would have said, get up, I need to talk to you, and he would have went in on me. Point blank, period.
You go, girl!
Shout out to you and your king. And the fact that you know that, Take Heed, and the fact that you can receive that speaks volumes about you, sis. Y'all keep on rocking. Let me see. Kofa, Blood Crow says, Kofa, they only married on paper. Her husband has left that marriage a long time ago.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
BT says, the pointing, that was crazy. Exactly. That's why I wanted to review this video. I was thinking about what content me and BT, y'all know we talk offline. We was talking the last couple of days, and he asked me, was I going live yesterday? I was like, nah, I got to save this one for Thursday, bro. I was a little bit tired dealing with stuff at work. I was like, fuck it, I'll do it Thursday. So here we are. But that part, that pointing part that I picked up, that's why we're doing this live tonight, because I didn't know what content I was going to do. And I watched the video the other night when Richie dropped it, and I'm just sitting here like, well, know what I'm going to talk about.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
JC ain't shit. He says, I always have to stop riding when the show is good. Damn you, Kufu. You know my goddamn name. JC a damn fool. International Choir Song says, I damn near cried when I got back to the States. I landed in DC airport, and the first thing I saw was a damn bonnet and some fuzzy slippers. I wanted to jump back on the plane.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
I had some very similar experiences. As soon as I got back to Fort Lauderdale, got back in the States, I landed in Fort Lauderdale. Both times, I think, coming from Colombia and DR. Landed in Fort Lauderdale, and I knew I was back. Before I even got off the plane, well, I got off the plane in the little tunnel. Before I hit the actual airport at the gates and stuff, I could hear a sister. I promise you, I wish I was exaggerating, y'all. I could hear her, and I knew I was back, and I did one of these. That's all the fuck I could do, because I wanted to go back. Let's keep on going. Let me see. Let me catch up with y'all comments. I want to make sure I got them in order. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all drop y'all channels too. Make sure everybody follows everybody. Subscriptions are free, y'all. Subscribe and like. Got some heavy hitters in the building again. Got Theo in the building, Dre in the building. Gail, a heavy hitter to me. She is a moderator extraordinaire. Same thing with Quiet Storm, my moderator extraordinaire. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, man. Thank y'all so much for being in here. Almost caught up with the comments. Blood Crow says, I hope that brother can find the strength to leave this loudmouth heifer.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
And with that said, we're going to go back to the content, man. I don't want to hold y'all too long.
For me, I don't see it as a job.
Mm-hmm.
We do these things because we love to do them.
Love it.
Yeah.
And
Love
of course, it would make your man happy.
We're talking about this because some Western women do believe that cooking and cleaning is slavery. So what's your opinion about that?
El Guapo's opinion is that is just an excuse to be lazy.
I don't see myself being slave cooking or
That's
cleaning
too
at
bad.
our house, you know, or being with my husband in the future. It is only slavery when you're forced to do it.
Yeah.
True.
Right? We grew up doing these things in our parents' house. We even love to spoon feed them.
Spoon feed who?
Like,
Oh.
Oh, hell nah.
This is a huge red flag. The only men who like to go overseas to find a partner is men who like to prey on vulnerable women. Because when you go find a wife in the Philippines or Thailand or...
Oh, yeah, pause. Salute to Andre and Andrea again. Happy anniversary. I forgot to thank y'all here. I was in the chat the other night and thanked y'all and congratulated y'all. So congratulations again. I believe it's 4 years of marriage, Dre. Y'all keep on cooking. I know I'm preaching to the choir. I don't got to tell you that, bro. Salute to the wife as well. Let's keep on going.
Eastern Europe or wherever these places are that are overseas. I'm assuming you mean they're more biddable, that they're less outspoken, they don't demand anything of you, that they're just happy to be rescued from their poverty-stricken life with no opportunity, and in return, all they have to do is subject themselves to your advances. I do wonder at your motivation for why you want to go overseas to find a partner.
Maybe I find it extra triggering because I was born in Africa, and it's just so insulting because they have this superiority complex. They just assume that everyone in these countries lives like the charity adverts that they see on television. And it's just like, pull your head out of your ass.
Shout out to the beautiful patient Zena from Africa with the English accent. Make sure to subscribe to her channel. And by the way, I love the way she says,
pull your head out of your ass.
Ass.
Personally, if I was a man looking for a woman and that is all my country had to offer me, I would buy a one-way ticket as well. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but the way she spoke about these women and their countries was so disrespectful and so out of line. Can you blame the men for not wanting to come home to that every day after work? I don't. I personally don't.
So I was thinking about this. Why do they care? Why do they care that men are going their own way and finding women in foreign countries? Why are they so upset? Why do they call them dusty and useless and then get mad that they're leaving?
Thanks, JC.
They don't want them, but they don't want them to leave. And why are they making these videos? To tell us how they don't care. And it finally struck me. The video is not for the passport boys. The videos are for their orbiters, the friend zone men. They want to make sure they don't get this idea in their head that they can go somewhere else, that there are other women available to them if they just leave the country. They need these men to stay in their orbit, to keep validating them. That is what they're terrified, is they will lose the influence they have amongst the few men who still put up with them.
What is your definition of a passport bro? Your personal definition, so I get what you mean.
Well, okay, so the way passport bros have been presented, okay, or at least the understanding of the passport bros that I have, are men who basically go on tourism to find women that are not American. That is their ultimate goal, is to find a non-American woman because American women ain't shit. I mean, that's the second part of it, because that's what they all say.
Actually, that's not what we all say. The definition of a passport bro is different for other people, but I'm gonna let Patient Zena break it down for you, because she's about the closest I've heard to what a passport bro really is.
So for those of you who've never heard of passport bros, a quick summary is they are Western men who are moving to other non-Western countries in order to find a partner. And the reason for that is because they prefer non-Western women. And this has caused a bit of a drama, I guess, on social media. There are some women who are not very happy about it. And so I thought we'd kind of just take a look at the interactions between the women who are against it and the men's responses to them.
We don't talk enough about how passport bros are just predators.
I'm not a predator if I sleep with women in America, but if I sleep with women outside of America, I'm a predator. Got you.
So that is my understanding now. You could be traveling, because some of them do.
This is a true passport bro right here. And Andre, getting back on the plane, he says, my wife cried, her mother cried, which made her dad and her grandma cry.
Right? They may be talking to a girl.
Bring that back, last part back up. My bad, y'all. He said, which made her dad and her grandma cry. I got on the plane and I cried.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Bruh, if y'all don't take y'all ass to Colombia, it's a beautiful just country. When I'm talking about the hills and the mountains and the sky's blue, it's damn near eternal spring. Even when it gets dark and it rains, it's a level of peace. It rained hard as fuck for like an hour when I was in Medellin, down there in the valley. That's the way the city's set up. It rained hard as fuck. When I talk about some old school, your grandmama had that tin roof or them tin little awnings coming off of the windows back in the day, and you could just sleep. When I say I got some of the best rest just listening to that rain, y'all gotta go, man. Do yourselves a favor. Let me go ahead and get one more comment. BT says, me and Mama Lex already told Kofa we're leaving the States. We're following Kofa. So I got to keep globe hopping, y'all. I got to keep globe hopping.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I'm going to find my fit. And then I'm going to report back. I'm going to let BT and Mama Lex know first so we can all be over there as a happy family. I'm still going to be the single crazy cousin, which is fine. But yeah. I'll let y'all know, BT. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. A couple more minutes left.
Online for 6 months and take that trip to DR finally, or whatever the case may be, right? They're not all moving. A lot of them are really going to try to get their girls and bring them back. A lot of them are not staying wherever it is they are. So, yeah, it's like tourism, basically, to a degree, but, sex come with it. But, yeah, and so, again, we don't have an issue with that. It's the fact that niggas get online like, yeah, look what I got. Yeah, y'all women back in the States, yeah. And all this other wild, weird ass shit, like, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Get your girl, that's fine. You got a little baddie, good for you. But, like, y'all being real weird and ignorant about it. You know what I'm saying? Not you personally, but the quote-unquote passport bro.
So that's your definition of a passport bro, basically?
Yes, that's what we perceive passport. That's what they have presented themselves to be.
You got an attitude about everything. You believe that every man should be making $100,000 a year. You want the average man to be 6 feet. But there's only 14% of us in the world that are 6 feet. So why are you lying to yourself about that? Step to me when you hear one brother of the passport bro movement, what he just said was a lie. Y'all ain't got an attitude. Is that a lie?
We'll talk about that some other time.
No, I want to talk about it now. See,
Fred,
another reason why
I said we'll talk about that some other time.
You don't tell me what I can talk about. Tell me what I can talk about in my own house.
Don't you point your finger at my nose, Fred Sanford.
I'll point my finger at your nose and I'll point my foot somewhere else.
It all goes back to traditional roles. It ain't about how much money you got and all that stuff. We don't care about that. We don't care if you work at McDonald's. If we're attracted to you and you take care of us, because men innately, I don't know if it's right or wrong, we look for somebody like a mother. We look for somebody that's going to cook, that's going to take care of us, going to clean.
Yeah, but y'all want me to mother you and fuck you, and that's sick, okay? Like, that's sick. Like, y'all got to pick one. Like,
these are the same sisters that say your mama black, your sister black, this, that, and that black. And Richie was talking about the care that a mother gives. You're supposed to pass out because guess what? There's no way in hell you're going to be a married man. I'm not married, never been married. Y'all know that shit. But there's no way in hell, because I wouldn't allow it in my single dating girlfriend, boyfriend, shacking life. So there's no way in hell you're going to be a wife feeding the kids and not feeding your husband. That shit ain't a marriage. I remember I had an ex, the crazy ex I told y'all about. One thing she could do was cook. So when she would cook, I would make it a point to tell her that I appreciated her. I loved her. That's who Kofa is. Come behind you while you stirring the pot, slide up between that crack real quick, just let you feel that print, kiss you on the back of the neck, and say thank you. That's who the fuck Kofa is.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Because after them kids get in bed, that's for another day. But that's who I am. But I told her thank you one time, and she was like, why do you keep thanking me? I said, because it's so many guys out here that don't get this shit. That's part of how she fucking tricked me. She was feeding my fat ass. But anyway, I was like, so many guys out here don't get this shit. And she was like, well, I don't see it as just cooking for you or just cooking for the kids. I'm cooking for my family.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I almost kept that crazy motherfucker. But glad I didn't. Let's keep on going.
I can't be your mama and your freak. Like, y'all want too much from a woman sometimes. Let's be real. Like, that's crazy.
I have permission to post this, right? I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Bring it back one more time. Let me slide it over here real quick. We finally, look at bruh. Almost got a word out of him. Got a hint of a smile.
Like, I can't be your mama and your freak. Like, y'all want too much from a woman sometimes. Let's be real. Like, that's crazy.
I have permission to post this, right? I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Bring it back on me, man. Salute to Richie Mac from Zoom to Thailand.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I forgot how long that drop was. Salute the beautiful Liz El Guapo.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
And big salute for Dre being in here, dropping them super chats, brother. I thank you.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
So we got a hint of a smile from that brother at the end. And I don't think that was the end of the conversation. I can't wait till Richie drop this other video because I'm going to be looking for this body language. This is the stuff that I'm talking about with husband, sons. I just want peace in my house. He's not going to say anything. That man got a 20-hour flight back to the States with that woman. I don't know where they're from. Don't know the dynamics of their relationship, but they obviously over there visiting the other brother that was in there that did speak a little bit, did give a little bit of pushback. I wonder what these conversations are like in their home life. Not that I care, but seeing how the way his wife acts, I just wonder. Just something to cross my mind. Is this his norm? Because that almost became my norm with the crazy ex. She cooked, she did female shit, cleaned the house. This is why I tell brothers that's not enough. If she does not respect you, if she don't like you, in general, as a person, y'all gonna have issues, bro. Y'all gonna have some serious fucking issues. It's a lot of women that move in these spaces. They know how to get a man. And I always say this, can you keep him? Usually they can't because of their fucking attitude, because of their goddamn mouth. Let me get to y'all comments. That'd be the biggest thing. When y'all listen to black men talk and we telling y'all your attitude, your mouth, and y'all don't listen. This is why I said it the other night on TJ's channel. Said it here before, I believe. That's the one thing. Black women, y'all walk on water. We know the history, the hell we done went through as a people. I say it all the time. It was never a time a black man was hung in a tree and wasn't no black woman swinging beside him. It wasn't no time no black woman was raped and no black man wasn't bent over a barrel. We done went through hell with each other in this country. So how the hell we got to this point where we're not getting along, I don't know. But speaking as a solid man that has loved children that were not his, that got up every day and went to work, multiple jobs to make sure that we had, that raised a whole now finna be 20-year-old woman. The brothers that do the job, we usually catch the most fucking smoke. We're tired. That body language that bro was displaying, the husband-son body language, I got in trouble. Y'all ever seen them kids do that? Ain't got nothing to say. And this time he was just sitting there, just looking pitiful while his wife going off. Now I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was letting his wife get hers off and he had something to say in the next video. But Richie told us how he was going to break this down in the chapters. So if he really had something to say, he was like, hey, you'll see this guy speak later on. Just like before he started in the living room, he rewound it and was like, let me tell you how the night started. She was by herself. I didn't know her husband was with her. So I don't know if he came to the bar later on or not. But eventually he found out she was married. Hey, bring him over. Let's have this conversation. Y'all getting any, are black women getting any attention, any play over here in Thailand? Because it's weird to see. Because there's so many women outnumber us all over the world. So over there in Asia, it's an influx of women. That's why so many brothers are going to have fun. But then you get over there, you see the cost of living. That's why the digital nomads, guys that can work online, work remote, whatever you respectively do, it doesn't have to be in tech or IT. They go over there and start businesses. The cost of living sets a lot of shit apart. We know how fucked up the American economy is. We can pretend, we can listen to that bullshit she was saying about the $2,000 a month and all. We can listen to that bullshit all day. But like Dre has said, America is a company. It's not a country. You get your money here, then you go elsewhere and you find the country that you want to live in. America is a corporation. Salute to Dre for that one too.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Let me get to y'all comments. Keep on rolling. Let me see. Bravado says, Kofa, you got a standing invitation to the Epic live stream on Monday because someone dropped out. Bet, bro. I'm gonna hit you up. Thank you. Take Heed says, wow, she lying. Hashtag passport bros, get my brothers. Yes, ma'am. We gonna get them passports. Original Man says, those Filipinas. Look, I told y'all before, for those that don't know, my dad was military. He retired. Then he started working in federal civil service. The first place we went was Guam. This was the first time I was in Asia, Micronesia. So I grew up with, went to school with Chamorros, Filipinas, Japanese women, girls at the time. We was like in middle school, but still gorgeous, still friendly. However, some have come to the States and they on that same bullshit. So again, this isn't just a black woman problem. This is an American problem. The things y'all said y'all wanted, ladies, y'all have gotten. Now I focus on black women because y'all all who I date. So there goes the myth of we running behind white women and everybody else. Y'all are all who I date. Y'all are all who I'm related to. As light as I am blackity black, blackity black. My granddad is, I'm knocking shit over. I'm trying to make a point. But I'm blackity black, black. We see what's going on in the community. We see what's going on in the country. We could keep pretending this shit isn't happening. Brothers, get on your grind. Get your bread right. Look at the option to at least have the option to go stay in another country. I told you about the chick I used to talk to. She got 2 houses elsewhere. Sometimes she live here in the States. When she get tired of this shit, the GMOs, the food and stuff like that, she go stay in her other house in another part of the world. I want that option for the brothers. I want that option for myself. That's what I'm working toward. Because I'm the one in the family that's going to have to take care of my parents. I already know that. That's already a foregone conclusion. So I'm probably going to be back and forth. That's why I was saying that earlier, that I may not be a full expat right away. But I'm going to have a spot in another country. I'm telling y'all my goals because I want y'all to hold my feet to the fire over the next 5 to 6 years, seeing how this YouTube grow. But we talk offline about that. But let me get back to y'all comments. Gail says, subscribe to RBN. Yes, y'all, please subscribe to RBN. Brother TJ be over there cooking. RBN, I'm gonna let you and Alma have y'all conversation. Alma says, yes, please come through, Kofa. Yep, I will definitely be there, sis. Kill Hall says, brother Kofa is back in the building. Hottest fish grease with potatoes.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I appreciate you, good bro. DG says, he said something. There we go. Goddamn. Her husband can't even look at her. Man, thank you for noticing the body language.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
The entire time he was looking down, damn near in shame, anger, bewilderment, whatever the case may be. Find your own SAT word. That's what he was looking down like. BT says, I can't believe she's married. Dog, all that smoke Lex be giving me, y'all be thinking I be bullshitting, man. Y'all too happy, bruh. Y'all good. It's so many people out there living like that. I got other friends, family members that are, you know, in good relationships and stuff like that. And one or the other will tell the same sex spouse of the people I know, yeah, I had a dinner with my homegirl and she was just talking about how fucked up her husband is. And I just sat there and listened to her because I couldn't relate. The brothers, man, my homeboy, he down bad, man. He going through it, man. They loved each other back in high school, whole high school sweethearts. Man, they loved each other, man. They known each other. Like, I can't even see them breaking up. But I know it's coming. I don't know what to tell my boy. Bruh, I'm telling y'all think matching pictures on Facebook matching pajama pictures on Facebook means a happy marriage. Y'all know we finna see that shit in about 2 weeks, right? But y'all think that shit means a damn happy marriage. But so much turmoil in these homes. Take Heed says, wow, she making me mad. I know, sis. I know. Go on, talk about it tomorrow. Go on, talk about what you just witnessed, sis.
You go, girl.
Original Man back at it. He says, I saw this yesterday and I was so disgusted. Mind you, she's married and talking shit about passport bros while her husband is sitting right there. And let me say something, bro. Again, I'm almost not surprised because I've seen the husband son body language, that mentality before, and just not saying shit. But it's so many other men that are married out here. Again, y'all so concerned what the hell single men are doing with they dick, dime, and they time. Salute the Obsidian for that one. But y'all so concerned what the fuck single men are doing as married men. That shit is weird as fuck. So while y'all calling everybody zesty and sassy and all this shit, you got men legitimately worried about what black men are doing with they dick. How about you tend to your fucking wife? How about you make sure your household is taken care of? But a lot of brothers don't want to do that. They gotta get on YouTube, social media, pop this shit about another brother. That's how you make money. You don't make money in these spaces having podcasts about women. We don't make a lot, even though I did tonight. Salute Quiet Storm and everybody else tonight too as well.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
But the amount of money that brothers make having these conversations, especially about men getting better, choosing better relationships, it pales in comparison to the amount of money a lot of these sisters are making. It pales in comparison to a lot of this money that gamers are making. They want to make podcasters, brothers. I say it all the time. Y'all worried about brothers with podcasts and passports. But we saw what the hell Lil James Tucker just had to deal with. Played you a video at the end of that where this mother down in Macon, Georgia, literally slapped the shit out her daughter, drug her by her hair like some Neanderthal shit to make her come home and stop playing with her friends. Don't know what the little girl did, but the way that video played, that shit was totally unnecessary. But we worried about brothers with podcasts and passports. That's our concern in our community. To the point where we got these preachers coming out like a Tim Ross, constantly shitting on brothers, constantly telling us what the fuck we need to do, when there's plenty of brothers out here on their game, but the women still don't want. So that lets us know what the fuck y'all choosing. I just dropped a short the other day, said it the other night, gonna say it again. It's crazy that society told women to go live y'all best life, and your first option was loose sex and single motherhood.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
And that shit makes sense to y'all.
But wait, it gets worse.
Wrong button.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
That shit really makes sense to him. Let me keep on going with y'all comments, man. Look, Original Man says moo. Goddamn heifer. Jay Will says NFL not for long. I'm not sure what that is. Let's keep on going. Y'all talking. Look, Gail says, Dre, y'all got her guest room ready when she come down there and visit. Look, we all need to do a big trip down to Colombia or something like that. I'm not gonna plan this shit right now. I ain't got it like that. Not broke though, for the sister on the video, but don't got it like that. But one day, y'all. Quiet Storm says, this is why I have zero respect for anyone who talks shit about passport bros.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Original Man says, this is why Oh, no. Damn it. Come up. There we go. Original Man says, these black women just can't leave us alone. We get followed to Brazil, Colombia, and now Thailand. God damn it.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
TJ says, no, Kofa, notice no other woman has spoken a single word. Big facts, bro. They sat over there. I really want to see the questions that Richie asked the Thai woman. That's who I'm really interested in hearing speak. Original Man again says she's married, has no dog in the fight, and talking shit. It's so many of them, bro. Like I was just saying, I know I'm behind on the comments a little bit. DG says he's so uncomfortable. Big facts. TJ says, why is she so triggered? What are women pissed? What are women pissed at men that they don't want? Why are they pissed at men they don't want? Hit me with the $2 super chat, TJ. I appreciate you. Let me slide up. He says 2 times that they're hotter than fish grease. You frying tonight. I appreciate it, good brother.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
These last $2.
I appreciate you, good bro. Let's keep on going. Damn. Scrolled all the way to the bottom on accident. Where did I leave off at? Y'all give me 1 second. Let me scroll up. Oh, we almost done. There we go. Pooh Man says the husband looks like he's 5 foot tall compared to everyone else in the room because he's shrinking his shoulders, bro. But Take Heed said, I am so upset. I know, sis. I know you don't even play with these hyenas. Gail says, oh, she was giving her definition of passport bros. I was waiting to hear something, but all I heard was insults. Big facts, Gail. Jay Will says she didn't even reach out and put her arms around him. Not at all. Usually when you see couples, they one leaning on the other, holding hands. She might throw her foot up. When chicks really relax and even if they not hugged and booed up, she's stretched out on the couch. She done got her foot across that man's leg. Something. I know they was in Richie's house. They was in somebody else's house. But again, that dynamic was a little bit weird. You saw his body language. You heard what she said. And then the other couple wasn't sitting next to each other. I believe they were another couple. I think that was the same couple at the bar that Richie had originally showed. RBN says, yep, I'm Fred Sanford. I point my finger at your nose and point my foot somewhere else. TJ says, if my woman acts like this in public and tries to embarrass me like this, she gonna have a problem and a half right then and there. You know what type of brother I am, bro? I'll leave her ass right the fuck there. I've done it before. I done put him out the car. I done left him at places. I am not finna go back and forth with your monkey ass. You know what, bitch? I'll be right back and not be right back. Let's keep on going. Original Man says, who hurt you? Your mama black. You hate yourself. You a sellout. You dusty. You a coon. On and on and on. Let me see. Jay Will says he got that online. I got permission to post this tonight. Appreciate it. International Quiet Storm says, dude, why are you even there? He contributed nothing to the conversation at all, brother. Yes, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Zoom to Thailand if you haven't. If you haven't already, you completely tripping. Like Richie is killing it. Every YouTuber has their thing. Like El Guapo got the great graphics. Dre, he got great fucking real lifetime information. I'm trying to find my little footing with the soundboard. You know, Theo still got the best soundboard. I'll say I got the second. Fuck it. I'm gonna ride with it. But Richie and the graphics, the whole production, everything, he got that shit locked in. Let's keep on going. Jay says, Original Man, she's married, has no dog in the fight, and talking shit. Exactly why is her married ass popping off. She acts like a mindless minion. Jay Will says, drop the entire soundboard for Quiet Storm for shutting the air, bro. Look, man, I got to get something for that. I didn't think I was that special. Salute the Quiet Storm again, man.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Take Heed says, run, my brother. Very, very fast. Very, very fast. DG says, preach. I don't know what the hell was said or done. I can just see JC over there damn rolling. Let's keep on going. Quiet Storm, International Quiet Storm says she didn't say shit about the black woman who tried to burn down MLK childhood home, and 2 black men stopped her. But yeah, keep focusing on passport bros who didn't give a fuck what you think.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
One more, just because Quiet Storm cooking tonight.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Island Rebel in the building. He says the thumbnail says it all. That's 2 married women. Ugh.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Ooh, that's a tough one, Island. That is a tough one. Lord have mercy. Gail and Dre speaking. Cool. Take Heed says, passport bros, keep doing y'all thing. Forget them chicken head.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Big facts. Island back at it again. He says, bro, mentally checked out. He is gone. And we just sitting up here. So like I promised TJ at the top of the show, sisters.
This is letter L. Upper and lowercase letter L.
Y'all gotta hold that L, Charlie. Maybe Kofa's crazy. I'm gonna ask the Godfather.
But, you know, I could be all wrong. Maybe I'm just full of shit. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Then Shorty got mad as fuck.
Yeah! They squabbling out there now. Yeah!
All because she wanted to.
Wow, the land of make-believe.
Live in the land of make-believe. I don't know what else can be said, man. Thank y'all. Let me check my phone one more time, see if anybody else dropped the Cash App. Come on, phone. Sister Take Heed. Now, I'm going to try to pronounce your name. You got my name right, sis, so we got to get this right. I hope she's still in here. Sister Anwa. Did I say it right? Before we get out of here, I hope she's still in here. Y'all let me know if Take Heed's still in here. Drop it. Did I say it right? Sis, let me know. We get a couple more of these comments. Jerome laughing. Andre, he says, and it was a black woman that put a 6-inch knife in MLK's chest. The first assassination attempt. Big facts. Stuff that we don't like to talk about. Our sisters have done so much crazy shit. This is why we're talking about it. This did not become a issue. I said, oh, hot damn it. I said it right. Salute to Sister Anwar.
You go, girl.
I appreciate it. But yeah, it's so much stuff that we don't talk about that we're now talking about. And like I keep telling people, y'all play if you want to. This is the tip of the iceberg. Black men have been silent. We have buried grandfathers, uncles, fathers, not to street violence, not to the same bullshit tropes and traits of black men from heart attacks and stuff like that, only to come to find out that a lot of these health issues was due to underlying stress. A lot of times our underlying stress is coming from the roof that we're under. And then you tell him, oh, he just wasn't strong enough to lead. It's plenty of brothers out here leading. The sisters are telling us time and time again, they refuse to follow. How in the fuck you gonna keep asking black men to get better, and you telling black women they can keep doing whatever the fuck they want to?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
How is that gonna balance out and work? I'm not gonna go on a rant, bro. We at the end of the show. Just had to check Sister Take Heed, sis, and I appreciate that $2 super chat. Let me go ahead and hit you.
These last $2.
I appreciate y'all for being in here. I don't need to give a long ending monologue. Y'all see what happened when Richie dropped the other video. I am going to bring it over here just so we can pick back up, because I'm interested in the conversation too and see how this actually peeled off and finished. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Today is Thursday. I'll be back at y'all sometime over the weekend. Not sure about tomorrow, but sometime over the weekend I will be back on here. I'm trying to get my VODs up because just with the military and moving around and stuff, like I keep telling y'all, I really don't know what my schedule is going to look like. My broke ass, don't forget, I had this fucking house before YouTube, before the pandemic. I bought a house in Atlanta with Atlanta dollars, as Kevin Samuels used to say, but might have to move back in with the parents, depending on where the military send me, just for financial intelligence. Why am I going to go somewhere, buy a whole nother place, rent a whole nother place for a year, when I can just stay with mom and pop and enjoy them as they get a little bit older? Plus, we got some family business to take care of. Not going to share all that with y'all. Everything ain't for the internet. But I do let y'all know that I am a regular person. Even though I'm talking this shit and scaling up, you're going to see growth talks grow. You're going to see it. Y'all seen me when I started out at the outset. So I appreciate y'all still rocking with me. So not sure about the weekend, but I will be back at y'all soon. Look at your timelines. If Richie drop it, then I'ma drop it. So we'll be back soon. Like I always tell y'all, I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. As always, you matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace. Thank everybody for being in here. I appreciate y'all, man.